Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing happy, amazing and positive and excited for the Christmas season. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this very glittery look, but it's okay because it's Christmas, we have an excuse. So I've obviously done half of my face, but on the other side I have not put on any foundation because there's going to be a lot of glitter fallout. So it needs to be bare. I've only put a little bit of concealer on my lid. Okay, so let's get started. So the first shade that I'm packing on is a beautiful bright lime green color. Make sure you're taking it out because remember we're going to be cutting the crease and this is what is very much needed. So then just get a big fluffy brush and blend that, so make sure that all the edges are nice and soft, just so that when we add darker colors it's going to come together really nicely, and blending is literally key for this look. So I'm adding more of that lime green just to add a bit more color because it was a little bit too light, and then blending that even more. So now I'm going in with a darker shade of green that I have and making sure that I'm patting and not swiping, and take it right to the corner. See how I'm kind of tapping it over the edge? It doesn't have to be, you know, clean or anything like that. Literally just pack it on because we're going to be blending and cutting on later on, so it doesn't really matter. Make sure when you're packing it on, you're not taking it too close to the edge of the lime green at the top. Make sure you're packing it on just a little bit under the lime green, just so we can still see the lime green. Now just blending some more just so that there's no harsh lines whatsoever. The aim here is to create a beautiful ombre look, so not block colors where you can see each individual color. We need to have it flawlessly blended so that each shade of green is transitioned into one another very gracefully. So now I'm adding on the darker shade that I have, and this is really important that it's under the colors that you've already done. This is just so when we blend it's going to create that ombre effect that I've been talking about. So don't forget, you don't have to make this part neat. Pack it on, just get that color on there underneath that beautiful lime green. So now I'm getting a thin blending brush and blending out that harsh line. See when I said it doesn't have to be neat, because when we blend it, that's the process that's gonna just make it all come together. So you really don't have to worry about being too neat. So now I'm getting a thinner blending brush, very fluffy brush, and blending just to make it look really airbrushed and very like soft and, you know, just beautiful. And then now I'm getting a fine tip blending brush as well, just to make sure that if there's any harsh lines left, that's going to be beautifully blended as well. So when I'm blending, I'm trying to not take it up too high to cover that lime green that we initially started off with. Just making sure that I'm just working on that dark green, because darker colors can really easily go up too high when you really don't want it to. So don't think about it too much. Just take your brush effortlessly back and forth on that dark green and just on the edge of it so that the harsh lines blend in really nicely. If you feel like you've taken that dark green too high, just grab a little bit more of that lime green and just gently sweep it over the edge, just so that you can see a little bit more of that lime green pop through. Now I'm just getting a Q-tip and putting a little bit of micellar water and cutting that crease. This bit is so satisfying. Just shape it to however you want. You can take it as high or as low as you want. I kind of went medium because if you want it to go higher, you need to put the green a little bit more towards your eyebrows, but I don't really like that look. It just doesn't suit me personally. So I'm just going medium height and just making sure I really clean that concealer off, just so that my glitter can really stick on there properly. I'm using eyelash glue to stick my glitter on because it really sticks on there. The glitter does not budge at all. So I'm just getting a thin brush and then just putting on that glue just halfway at first, just so that it doesn't get too dry when I'm working with the glitter, and just taking that right on the edge to the green and then patting on that glitter. This is the reason I don't put any foundation on before I do this look, because there's so much glitter fallout that when you go to wipe it off, if you've got foundation on, obviously it's going to wipe off the foundation. So you've got to wait to do your foundation right at the end. I know it's a bit annoying because I like to do foundation from the beginning, but you absolutely cannot with this look. So just making sure I'm getting that glitter right to the edge of that green, trying to avoid getting any glitter on the green because to take it off is a bit of a headache. So now I'm just going to do the rest of the eye, just patting that glitter on with absolute no shame of how much fallout there is. Now I'm just taking a thin applicator brush, if you want to call it, that came with the eyelash glue, because it's thin and it creates a very straight line, and that's what I want for the end of this look, just to give it that cut, that beautiful fine straight cut. But of course you can use sticky tape if you want. So I'm going to go and fix all the edges up, making sure it's nice and sharp, just so that when you look at it, you can really see those sharp edges of the glitter and that green just all coming together and popping off really well. This is what I mean. It just takes so long to take off that little tiny specks of glitter. So I just use tweezers. I just find it works so well and it doesn't mess with the green that you already have on. But clean up the edges when the eyelash glue is dry so that the glitter at the bottom doesn't budge. Now I'm just using a makeup wipe just to clean off all that fallout. This bit is so satisfying. I just absolutely love doing it. And obviously you get some fallout on your eyelashes as well. So with your index finger and your thumb, just wet it a little bit and just kind of dab it off. So now I'm just going to put on some concealer and do my bottom lash line. Now just go back to the first green that you used and blend it on your bottom lash line. Now go back in with that dark green that you used as well and put it over the lime green and blend that all together really nicely. This is just to mirror the greens up at the top, just to make it look really, really nicely put together. But you can add whatever other color you wanted, like red as well. Now I'm just adding a pop of shimmery light green in the inner corner of my eye, just to brighten that little area up a little bit, and just going ahead and doing my mascara, curling my lashes. You can wear false lashes if you want, but that's just not really my thing. And that's it. Your eyes are complete. This is the final look of the eyes. I absolutely love it. It is so festive and it just pops. You can see this from space, I'm telling you. This is the completed look. I put on a red lip just to make it look a little bit more festive and Christmassy, if that's even possible with this look. And I put on the most cutest Christmas headband that I've ever seen. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you had so much fun. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to come back next week because I post every single Monday. Stay happy, amazing, and positive. Bye.